Ellie?
John Mulligan? I don't believe it. How long's it been? 10 years?
Try 20.
No way. You look so,
Normal.
different. You look different. Oh, come in. So what are you doing with yourself these days?
Property. Buy to let mainly.
Really?
You thought I'd be in prison by now, didn't you? Don't worry, it's fine. I was a bit of a skelly at school, wasn't I?
Good kisser, though. You probably don't remember anyway, so.
Are you kidding? Getting off with a head girl, best thing I ever did at that place.
So that's about it, really. Any questions?
Yeah. What are you doing tomorrow? For a second viewing.
So you're interested then?
Oh, yeah. Definitely interested.
Paperwork's all there. Average bills, council tax.
So, any more interest? In the house?
Yeah? Yeah, it's been like Piccadilly Circus in here.
Any offers?
Well, no, not yet, but, you know.
You know what, forget about the tea, I'm not stopping.
But I thought you were here too.
I thought we'd talk over dinner. My treat. Unless you're doing something else. Perfect.
Now?
Well, I'm starving and it's not like you need to change. You look great.
Okay.
You won't be needing those. Take one.
Thanks. So this business of yours, how did you get started?
Mate of mine was doing it, making a wedge buying and selling houses. Thought I'd give it a go myself.
Hidden talents?
No, not really. It's just about being canny, knowing what to go for and when. Beats bumming about the estate with the druggies.
John Mulligan, property tycoon.
Yeah. Not a qualification to my name, buying dinner from Mrs. Smarty Pants. Who'd have thought it, eh?
I'm not clever. I work in a bank.
Top of the maths class. Top of everything. And moving on to pastures new.
Itchy feet.
There's 4 houses for sale on your road, all for about 30 grand less than they're actually worth.
Sign of the times, I suppose.
And you've dropped the price of yours, what, 3 times in the last month? Losing a fortune on what you paid for it 5 years ago. It's great for buyers like me, not so great for smarty pants. And all the lucky buyer has to do is sit tight, wait for the market to pick up and make a killing without lifting a finger.
You've done your homework.
First time for everything. So, how much are we talking about?
What?
Well, smart girl, head screwed on, selling a cracking house like that at the worst possible time.
So?
So, you've either got neighbours from hell, you owe someone a lot of money.
Or maybe I just like living dangerously.
So Helen Morgan's in debt.
Isn't everyone?
Well, the Joe Jobbers and the credit card martyrs, maybe, but you? No. You should have been running the world by now.
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
I'm not disappointed. You thought things would change, didn't you? People like you don't stay down on their luck for long. But it hasn't changed. And for the first time in your life, you're one step behind. For once, you're not in control of your own destiny. That scares the hell out of you.
Time to take me off the pedestal, John. I'm not special.
I disagree.
Are you trying to get me drunk?
Maybe.
You never were the shy type.
Why waste time? I think people should just say what they think and get on with it.
And what do you think?
I think that I would like to buy your house.
And what about the other 3 on the street?
Original price.
Number 7 has a conservatory.
I'd rent it back to you.
13 has a double garage.
Mates rates.
20 is vacant.
I want yours.
Why?
Why yours or why pay more than I have to?
Both.
Oh. Maybe I'm going soft in my old age.
Or maybe you think there are hidden extras thrown in,
Like what?
like me.
Well, that's not something I'd ever think to pay for.
So what's in it for you?
Great house, reliable tenant. It's just good business.
Like this is just dinner.
You think too much.
Maybe you don't think enough. Okay, if you're serious, then we better be clear just on what it is you're buying.
Saw the scene, right?
The house, yes. Present owner, not included.
Thank you.
You're very sure of yourself, aren't you?
Well, I like to think of it as quietly confident.
I haven't agreed yet.
You will?
How do you know?
Because you have no choice.
So then he brought out the champagne.
Fish and chips. Haddock, I think. A couple of sausages. I wasn't sure what you'd like. Same with the sauce, curry and gravy. Thought it best to cover both angles. And you've got a bottle opener, haven't you? Actually, I should have bought cans thinking about it. Well, don't tell me you've already eaten. Listen, the other night, I've been thinking about it ever since, how it must have looked. And you're right. I don't think enough. I didn't mean to make you feel
Desperate?
unimportant.
Well, you didn't. Because I'm not.
I'm doing it again, aren't I? Look, I just wanted to say sorry. But you can't be a good fish supper, right? Cheapest tips. No, it's true. No, listen, do you remember Donny Wilson? He had a real thing for you, remember?
No, he didn't.
He did, in Mansteely.
Sure.
It's true. They used to take bets to see which one of them could corrupt you first. I beat him to it.
Yeah, hardly. With a beer.
Go on, then. Should have seen their faces when they found out. Obviously, I told them we'd done more than we had.
Well, that's what boys do, isn't it? Exaggerate. What?
Bottle opener.
John, where are you?
Where's the fire?
Don't feel like you've got to hang around.
Oh, well, wasn't expecting a full English or nothing, but a cup of tea would be nice. But I snore too loudly. Oh, no, I wasn't doing that talking thing, was I? Okay, so you're not a morning person. Actually, I'd better be making a move anyway. I've got to get across the river soon.
You're late enough already, right?
No, I have to be there till 12, actually.
Wow, you've got well trained.
Who?
The missus. Who else?
What are you talking about?
Come on. You turn on the charm, you say all the right things. You can see how low I am. I'm an easy target, right? And the clincher was pretending you wanted to buy the house.
I do want to buy the house.
Oh yeah, real knight in shining armour.
What's got all this on?
You're only after one thing.
What makes you say that?
Well, you're a bloke, aren't you?
There's thousands the way the market is at the moment. Let me know how you get on.
I'll speak to you later. Bye-bye. Bye.
Is it? Did I do something to upset you? Because I've been racking my brains and I just can't think.
I was just hungover, that's all.
Because you were wrong, you know, about everything. Look, cards on the table time. I fancy you, okay? I always have. And the other night wasn't just a quickie or the beer. I really enjoyed myself. I got the impression that you did too.
I did, but...
I wasn't using you. I wouldn't do that.
John, who's Tracy?
What do you mean, Uncle John? Thomas Luke Hughes, £9 6 ounces, born early hours of Sunday morning. Our Tracy's knackered. She said it was like dropping a bowling ball. My mum's clucking around her like a chicken. Won't leave him in peace. Tracy's my sister. Stupid woman. Do you honestly think that I would go for a Tracy? Rather have a Sharon. Or an Ellie. Ellie, I know you're in there. What's going on? I thought we were okay. Open the door, let me in. Well, at least tell me what this is all about. Come on, Ellie, open up. Okay, listen. Why don't we go somewhere else? Somewhere neutral. The park? Come to the park. Meet me there, 10 minutes. Ellie? Please? Talk to me. I'll be waiting.
Why didn't you tell me?
Tell me what?
About the drugs.
What drugs?
Don't lie to me.
What drugs, Ellie?
Maria told me that you...
Maria? Maria who?
Beaumont. Well, Green when we were at school. What's so funny?
Nothing. Everything. So what did she tell you then, Maria? Come on, I'm dying to know.
She said that you deal drugs. That's how you make your money.
All right. was 16. Didn't know any better. I just wanted to make a bit of cash like everybody else. It's a few months, that's all. I'm not proud of it. But it was a long time ago, and it is not who I am now. It's not like she told you, though, is it? Did she tell you how she found that out? Pillow talk. You friends, you and her?
Yeah, best.
You tell each other things? She didn't tell you about us, though, did she? No, of course she didn't.
When?
Last year, I ran into her at a party. She was bored out of her brain. Not for long, though.
You're lying.
Oh, big house up by the cathedral. 4x4 in the driveway. Husband goes squash on Wednesdays. Likes mojitos. Cute little mole on a shoulder blade. Could go on. Best friends, eh? Yeah, sounds like it. It lasted about 6 months. It was nothing serious. Well, not for me, anyway. It was a laugh. A bit dangerous. We both got off on it. But then she started getting serious. Expecting me to come running every time she clicked her fingers. It stopped being fun.
So you dumped her?
She seemed okay with it at the time. Can't you see what she's doing? She's jealous. She'll say anything to stop this from working. Ellie, I really like you. Please don't let Maria ruin things before they've even begun.
Leave her alone, John.
No, you leave us alone.
If you hurt her, I'll...
You what? Come on, Maria. Tell me what it is you're gonna do. Look, it's not like it was with us. I really care about Ellie. This is the real thing for me. So leave us be, eh? Ellie doesn't need you. Neither of us do.
Sure, if you use the big case, I could do for us both. It's only 3 days.
I'm sorted. I'm not unpacking and repacking. It's fine. Hello. What now? All right, I'm on my way. Please don't kill me. There's a problem with the completion on that Docklands development. I've got to go to the solicitors.
That won't take long, will it?
It's in Leeds.
Leeds? We don't have the time.
I'm waiting for the keys.
Well, can't I wait until we get back?
Look, why don't you go on ahead? I'll get the next flight. Might even make it for a drink on the balcony.
No, I'll wait for you.
Well, miss out on a day's shopping? Come on, it's New York. No point in us both losing out. You go on ahead, splash out on room service, anything you like. It's all on the card. I'll be there before you know it. Have you got enough petrol in the car?
It's only Birmingham.
Let's check.
You never know. Might be delayed.
I'll call you. I know what I'm doing. Drive safe.
They used to play bets with each other to see who could corrupt you first. I beat them to it. Property. Buy to let mainly.
Just be careful, eh?
You have no choice.
People will die just so that you can pay your debts off.
I wasn't using you. I wouldn't do that. Can't you see what she's doing? She's jealous.
5 minutes of attention from a bit of rough and you go all gaga like a schoolgirl.
What are you getting mixed up in, love?
I'm not better than the cat.
It's come from me.
I'm on the way.
Ellie! Ellie!
It was a long time ago, and it is not who I am now.
Anyway, this isn't about me and John. This is about drugs and John. Why don't you check him out a bit more before committing to anything?
Are you talking about the house or him? How stupid do you think I am?
He's a liar.
I wasn't using you. I wouldn't do that. There she is. Little Miss Smarty Pants come to gloat. Well, you are looking good on it.
This doesn't suit you, John. I preferred it when you were pretending to be clever.
No, you're the clever one, remember?
Why did you do it? I thought you cared about me.
So that's why you're here. So that I can tell you how special you are. Stop me feeling guilty about shopping me. You're a hypocrite.
I'm not like you.
No, you're not. You never were. In your soft focus, candy floss world, where Mummy and Daddy still live together, and the most traumatic thing that ever happened to you was your little dog dying. So naive. In my world, every day is a fight to survive. You have to keep your eye on the ball 24/7. And there is always someone behind you. That's not something that you'll ever understand. And I'm glad for you. Honest. But I am not going to apologize for doing what I had to do to get out of there and make a better life for myself.
By ruining others.
I don't hold a gun to their heads. I don't force them to inject themselves. They do it all by themselves.
Now who's being naive? You got greedy.
Did I? And what about you? Before I came along, you were in so much debt. You were about to lose everything. You talk about me, but you think it's perfectly okay to spend thousands you don't have on stuff you don't need, borrowing cash from legalized loan sharks that you have no hope of ever paying back. But that's all right. Because you're a good person.
At least I had my self-respect.
Oh, are you sure about that? The only difference between you and me is that I chose to fight back. Not let them take everything I had. You just rolled over. And all those nice clothes that you sat in, I paid for those. Every last stitch.
Don't you dare turn this on me.
Oh, there she is. Miss Prim and Proper. Miss Do the Right Thing, Miss What Will the Neighbours Think. Do you know how funny that is?
So why aren't you laughing?
Listen, I may be the one in a prison cell, but at least I sleep all right. Because I know who I am. I know what I've done. And I'm okay with it. But you're gonna have to wake up every morning looking at all the nice things around you, even the shoes on your feet, knowing that it was paid for with the same money that put me here. The same dirty tenner that some 12-year-old kid in a filthy garage is shooting into his brains right now. Doesn't matter to me. Some just low-life scum. But you, please tell me, what does that do to someone as perfect as you? Why did you come here?
To see if I feel anything.
Do you?